The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Feel about open relationships?
Oh, okay.
Terrible.
Okay, we can start. When you say open, just so they
It
understand.
means the man. Well,
Do you care
his.
what context is open?
I actually want to know. How do you guys feel about a man who's comfortable with letting you go be with another man?
Okay, so open from the female being open.
No.
Both sides. Yeah.
Both sides. Okay,
Yeah.
so open relationships in general. We'll start right here and then work our way. Go ahead. What are your thoughts on it?
Jeez, I wish we went the other way. Yeah,
That's what she said.
I have not tried it, so it's difficult for me to form an opinion. I've only
But you think he's a bitch, right?
I don't know. It would depend on the situation. I think originally I would have thought
Like,
that.
honey, I'm home and you're getting fucked. Would you respect that dude watching you get fucked?
Can we do dual questions?
He drops the
What
date.
questions?
I want to know on the back of that too. How do you feel about having a potential boyfriend who is a drug addict and is an untreated manic bipolar depressive person? I'm just curious.
See, I don't think
I'm just
I would
curious.
like that.
I'm just curious.
I think I would like
I
that.
see. All right. Okay. All right. So the first question is,
Wow.
fuck y'all, dudes. I can't believe I'm actually this is how much I love my guests. All right. First question is, how do you feel about open relationships in general? And then the second one is, how do you feel about your boyfriend being on drugs?
Boyfriend who has
I'm
untreated
a cocaine.
bipolar
Just call it
disorder
what it is. I do
and,
coke.
treats
You
his
attacking me.
bipolar with cocaine. Okay?
I do cocaine.
Wait, you do cocaine?
Yes.
It depends on
Oh,
the
shit. I didn't even know.
right now.
What did you think I do?
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't think you did drugs.
No, I do a bunch of fucking blow. That's why I'm the funniest guy on the internet.
I thought you were Christian.
You think you're watching a sober nigga on you?
All right. Go ahead. Yeah,
Oh my God.
Okay, what
Christians
if
can
I-
sin,
You're
bro.
a Christian.
I've never had an open relationship. I really am not.
So no opinion on it.
So
Okay.
very no
And then the
opinion.
drug use.
Disgusting. I think it's really gross. I would
Right. Then
like
why does your tribe push it on my people?
Because your people keep saying it, and my tribe likes money.
Oh, we're not a rumble.
We're not a rumble
I mean,
yet.
you have beautiful eyes.
All right. What about you? What are your thoughts on open relationships and then drug use? Do you have an issue with it? Good, bad, whatever.
My thoughts on an open relationship will definitely have to be like, if he's wealthy enough, like if I can have multiple Chanels, you can have multiple girls.
Oh, gold
Like,
digger.
I
You're a gold
understand-
digger.
I'm not a gold
Okay.
digger.
No, we got that.
I'm just saying
Not
that
the
if
cap.
he would like to have multiple women, I'm fine with that as long
It's
as
gonna
I
cost him.
can have
So
So you're
multiple.
saying that's the price.
Is that
for you to
like-
do with it?
Yeah.
So like your
And that's
pussy
fine
would be,
for
is
me.
it fair to say your pussy's pay to play?
Oh my God. dude.
I mean it's very secure. Anyone who's
Secure?
has access to my pussy.
Secure?
like,
Is this like a
I'm
slot
very
machine? What are we talking about?
secure.
No,
Like,
is
I
it
know
pay to
that I'm
play? Is it pay to play?
It's not pay to play.
No, if I was a
I'm telling
woman,
you-
I wouldn't deal with broke guys. Mine would.
yeah,
my
but
pussy
that's
would be.
not paying to play. That's different than a woman wanting to be secure and wanting a successful, ambitious man.
She
But
just wants to
when you
provide
say
it.
ambitious, aren't you saying you want return on your investment? That's kind of still gold
I
digging.
mean, I
right?
think so because it's like if I get married, like
you want
right
your kids
now,
protected. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And if I get married at 23 or 24, yeah, it's
Okay.
an investment
And
that
then
I'm
what
making
about
with my
drug
time.
use?
I'm rich. Do I got a chance fucking?
You can take me on a date potentially.
I don't do that shit.
Okay.
Well, then no.
All right. And then what's your take on the drug use then?
Oh, I actually, honestly, you can help some people because my ex was like, he he treated his bipolar with cocaine. You're
Yeah,
funny.
okay.
But
So-
like I hope so.
So you're okay with it?
I mean, no, they need to go to rehab.
Okay, so no. All right, what about you? What's your thoughts on open relationship in general, and then drug use, specifically cocaine?
Yeah, so I'm a pretty loyal person, and so I'm not into.
Are you really loyal?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
let's
am.
say you're dating someone for 6 months and Drake walks in the room. How are you going to behave?
Why the fuck?
I want to know. Are you going to start flirting or talking to Drake? Or are you going to pretend?
to Drake?
Well, I want to know if a high value male like Drake started chatting you up. Are you going to walk the other way? Are you
He
going to be
paints
loyal?
his nails.
I seriously doubt any girl would here would be loyal. We've
No,
got a
but-
lie detector we can bring up if you want to do
Let's
it.
do it.
Really?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you said you're loyal.
My
Okay.
biggest thing, and I think also my biggest issue with open relationships is I've had friends in LA do it. I've never seen one of them actually make it. I don't think an open relationship fosters trust, and if you don't have trust, you don't have anything.
Okay, so you're not a fan of it, regardless of the man's socioeconomic status. And then what about cocaine use?
Aren't you like white?
What does that even
White
mean?
bitches love blow.
Okay, moving on.
That's a good response.
Go ahead. What's your take on it?
You want to do a key bump?
No, I don't. I don't want to do a key bump. I'm not into like druggies, but
Okay. Destiny and I are up.
Okay. All right. So no, fantastic. What about you? What's your thoughts on open relationships and cocaine?
Yeah, she looks like cocaine. You're good enough to snort. You look great. Is that the blackface princess? She's wearing white to throw us off. You're not the master race. She's the master face.
Let him cook, man. Let him cook. Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Okay. I don't think open relationships are ideal, but I think if he's going to be open, it probably would make me feel better. Like I'm not just you do whatever. And
You don't
then,
get your Shaniqua on, get angry.
no.
Okay.
I'll probably just stop talking. But
Okay. Do you also have like kind of a same thing where it's like it depends on socioeconomic status if he's taking care of you? Like you're
he would have to
person.
really, really, really be taking care of me. Not like I don't.
What
care
does that mean? Really, really? Like,
Okay,
let's
so,
say I'm
like-
hitting it from the back and you're my girl. How what I have to do to live this lifestyle, right? Where I get the blackface girl that got banned from everything.
I mean, for us to actually be in a relationship where we're in a real relationship, and
How much am I paying? Let's be honest.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, what
think-
I have to do? I have to have an apartment?
I don't care if what you have. I care what you're willing to do for me.
Okay, so you fuck a homeless dude if he's good, if he's willing to do
Ew,
shit.
no.
Why?
I'm
You?
good.
They're human. What the fuck?
I'm not. Wouldn't fuck
Well-
any human.
Would you kill the homeless people since it's like ew?
Wait, that's an escalation.
Okay, that escalated quickly. So what does a man have to date someone as beautiful blackface as you? Hurry up, nigga.
I don't think
know
there's
what to
like
say.
a number on it. I think it's how you treat me, how much time you invest into me.
Really?
Time more than money.
So if
yes.
he's running a Fortune 500 company and he's busy, it's not enough time. You're gonna abandon the high value male.
I didn't say that.
Stop it.
You
You,
can
want
still-
him busy. Say it.
Yeah, you can be busy, but you can still make enough time for me. That's
Just to
like-
fuck, right?
No, what?
What do you?
Because
We gotta build
high value
Lego.
men, all these high value men have all this time that they want to spend on their little side
Okay, let's
chicks,
say
but
I'm
they don't
high
have time
value.
for
No,
the
I don't
man.
want high side chicks. I just want to hit you. But now, let's say I'm dating you. How many? Like, I'm busy at work. I just want to fuck, and then I don't want to talk. I want to go back to work. Is that cool?
Yeah, if we're dating, yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
All right. Well.
all right. Now
go on.
drug use.
Preferably no drugs, but I'm not going to judge you if you do it on occasion.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Miss Russia?
Occasion.
So I had an
Open
open
relationship.
relationship in my life. It's not works.
Was it
Shit.
Russian, man?
Yeah, of course.
Wagner?
It wasn't Russian.
Was it open on his end or both of you?
In the beginning, both him, but then I started being like not a dick. Like,
Now, I gotta ask because I'm a master with women. I'm 5 years bouncer. It's Monday, Tuesday, 7 nights a week, 8 hours every shift. And I noticed the most soaked you women have Squirtle pussies and Blastoise War Turtles. The most soaked pussies you guys ever have, pardon my French, is when your man, boyfriend, or husband is jealous. You guys love your boyfriend being jealous. You get horny. Am I crazy? Or every time I'm jealous, oh, bitch, where the fuck were you?
Let's
She
let
gets
her,
horny.
Let's let her finish her thing. So you said you were in an open relationship, and was it? You said it was both of you that were open, right?
We lived in different cities. There was 6
Okay.
hours driving difference, and I
Okay.
drive every weekend, 6 hours one way. And
So he let you do what you wanted then.
Total pussy.
Yeah, we didn't like chat every 10 minutes. What do you do? What do you do?
You're
Of course,
telling
he
me
did.
you've never seen his face get jealous and you still had sex with him? That's like he treated you like a dog. I get jealous for strangers I meet at the bar. I go, hey, I'm jealous. Stop. I met you 10 minutes ago. Cut it out, bitch. You're telling me he's never felt jealous and you're like, oh,
no,
this is
I
my
didn't tell that.
You've never seen him be like, where
We
are you
didn't
going?
talk about relationship in the beginning. We
That's
was just friends and
Friend,
but
you were fucking a
then-
friend?
We're
Hey,
different.
All right.
I sent you a friend
Friends with
request.
benefits,
All right.
basically.
And then what about drug use? So for you, you don't like it.
I
Open.
don't like it, but if anybody will do that, I'm not judging.
Okay. And
what about you?
Me.
Relationship, open relationship.
Okay, general. Okay. If you guys want to have an open relationship, you can do that, but not with me. I like unique. I like something like special. So
What is special? Is that special needs?
I don't know. Like I'm a little maybe different. Like
Oh, you're one of them?
yeah, kind of. So I haven't been born here, right? And I raised in a different country. And for me, it's like I'm a little bit maybe like an old school or conservative, but I don't think
Conservative. Put some clothes on.
yeah, I mean, I have some. So, but
No, later we need less.
and then drug
I'm
use.
trying to fuck. nigga.
drugs, like cocaine itself, I think. I don't know. To be honest, I never used, but like, let's say something like mushrooms and stuff. Okay,
that's
but okay, no.
All right. So okay. So,
So no ladies here done like blow off a man's cock.
What the?
Let this man
Bro.
loose.
Okay.
Okay. And then the couch.
Yeah, we'll go to couch, and then guys, just so y'all know, we're only going to read 100 $100 super chats, but the ones that came in before, I'll read them. But from this point forward, only 100.
And then Rumble.
And then we got to go to Rumble. Sorry, go ahead. So, open relationships, are you okay with it or not?
Not fond of the open relationship.
You guys look like you're Charlie in the chocolate factory right now.
Okay.
You look like
Who's
the
the
Oompa
chocolate?
Loompas.
All right, so you're not a fan of the open relationships, and then do you care about, I guess, sugar, no sugar use?
Yes, I would heavily.
No
judge
sugar in the Wonka
no
factory?
Sugar for me.
All right, and then
I'm
what
a
about you,
partner.
Miss 4'8" or 9?
I just don't want it. I don't want it.
Not
I don't
open
want to
or-
share. No, I don't want to share. That's me.
Don't share.
There's a lot of things you can learn from a person. Many years you can learn things from a person. You don't need to be sharing shit because you need to be focused.
What about the nasal sugar or any other illicit? Okay,
No.
cocaine or other drug use?
Bye. I mean,
No?
no, the drugs. I mean, I'm not gonna want somebody that cannot function, but I'm not gonna sit there and judge you either.
Oh, we can function.
Yes,
All right.
so.
And then what about you over there? Open
Okay.
relationship thoughts? Huh?
Open relationship, I'm not too sure about. I've never done it, but I have been looking into poly relationships, which I guess would kind of be the same kind of thing.
Man, you want
All
the
right, so you're not
bitches.
sure.
I'm not sure. It's just
mean,
honestly,
what about-
it's
what
a
about-
headache dealing with the whole if he's cheating and all of that. You bring a girl that you deal with and both of y'all like each other and then you share the same dude and then everything is just phenomenal. Everybody's just happy. You don't got to deal with the extra
And then
stuff.
what about Coca-Cola?
See, dad passed away from that, so I just don't deal with that type of stuff. Drugs, if that's what you do, you pop pills here and there every once in a while. It is
Baby
what it is,
girl.
but I don't
Baby
deal with
girl.
the white
Baby
stuff.
girl.
Function,
Baby girl. Baby
okay.
girl.
I
Baby
don't.
girl.
I don't. I'm gonna
Hey,
be honest.
let me tell you, daddy's going nowhere.
Listen,
All right.
daddy's gone. Daddy's
shit.
gone. So
quicker. Why do y'all feel like women should be equals? That is my problem with feminists. Why do you want to be equal to a man?
It's resentment.
Why would you- I will let them answer. I will let them answer.
Good, because we have some. Who identifies as a feminist on the panel?
These two.
Two.
fucking-
Okay. Them two. You guys don't identify as feminists? No, I know you have some conservative views.
No.
You
Very
either?
conservative.
No.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Okay.
It's these two.
I literally am.
Good. Is that a
Extremely
conservative amount of
conservative.
cleavage?
Okay.
That wasn't a very conservative
Go ahead.
titty shape.
You guys can go ahead answer.
Okay, I don't think women and men are equal in everything. I think that there's some aspects of society that should be a little bit more fair. But that's basically it. Like, I just want those aspects in society where I'm like, hey, you know, like we talked about the shoulds earlier. Hey, you know what? I think men and women should both be responsible for their children. That's what I believe in.
So you're not a whole feminist. You're like a cherry picker. You wanna pick what you want to be a feminist about. Because being a feminist means you want it to be equal. You want men and women. We want equals.
I want equals where it should be. That's where I'm about. I'm like the shoulds.
Yeah,
Where
like
should
equity.
society go?
Yeah, but that's like doing equal. That's like sharing a group project with a retard, right? Like if you think about it, it's been thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and you women have still not produced one genius, one Plato, Socrates, Pythagoras, zero. It's been thousands of years. We don't want to do the group project anymore. All right, get out of our group.
All right, what about you? For the feminist question, why do you want things to be equal?
Yeah.
I want things to be equitable. There's like the difference between like equal feminism or like liberal feminism, and there's also like other feminists that argue for equity, like from each according to their ability to each according to their need. And I think I see more compelling reasons for women to have the same amount of status that like men enjoy in society than I see like cons against it.
But for military, you guys don't even have to do 5 fucking pull-ups. Bro, you ain't saving no one's life. We're not taking you in a combat role. You can't do 1 fucking pull-up and you're still considered soldier girl.
The vast majority
if anything, go be a human shield. We don't need you in the fucking military. You can't do 1 pull-up and they're a Navy SEAL now. Bro, we're not doing that quality shit. You're getting us killed out there.
Pushing. A lot of positions in the military are paper pushing. If you're going to talk about like Navy SEAls and the elite for like physical stuff, like yeah, that should be men or whatever, but that's what I'm talking about, equity. Like
you see my problem with feminism?
To be
y'all
fair,
can't even
though,
really agree on what the fuck feminism is.
Feminism is a claim to have like that all feminists agree. There's like lots of different types of feminists.
Just like gay shit. We need broken down into subsectors.
The only reason here's the
women
truth.
should be in the workforce.
Let me finish one more because I have a cocaine brain and it's wearing off.
Man of God, truly.
The only reason I've ever hired women to work for me, right? I know, is the same reason any man hires a woman, right? Is to not look sexist so we can get a bigger brand deal. That's the only reason. It's like a diversity thing, right? That's why I'm staying with the Asian guy, because they say I hate Asian people. They're on to me, so I chill with them, makes me look better.
So you hire incompetent employees just for diversity reasons?
For the brand deal. That's millions of dollars.
Brand deals with the shit you've said. Like, let's be honest, you've been canceled on any platform. Like, why are you saying you're hiring women for it?
I don't have a Twitch. I don't have an Instagram. We could go all day.
Yeah, so why are you talking about diversity hires if you don't have any platforms?
I could be banned off every platform and still be bigger than her.
He's trolling them. He actually brings up a good point. Same thing. I'm banned off of YouTube and Twitch and most of these platforms. I want to ask you a personal question for the two feminists. You've been on the show a lot. You've been around on a lot of these podcasts. Why do you think your stream hasn't popped off yet?
I barely stream.
Barely started streaming.
But
No. Here, I'll answer.
Last time you came on the show was months ago, and you said you were going to start live streaming like you don't have a job.
Okay.
What are you doing all day?
No, I have another job. I just don't want to say it publicly. Not because it's shameful, but because I want to end up working in corporate America, and I don't want people to start sending these podcasts to like a corporation.
That's why you're sucking?
Why do you think that your stream hasn't popped off yet?
The last time I was on the show, I wasn't trying to become a live streamer. I only like recently decided that in the last couple of weeks. So my show hasn't popped off yet because I literally haven't had the time to like start that career yet.
Sure.
That's it.
It's not that much time. It's like a couple hours a day. I mean, the
I said weeks though. I'm talking like it takes like how long did it take for you to build your platform? You were on YouTube for years, dude.
Yeah, no, I started
How long
live
did
streaming.
it take before you got your like
live
first
streaming?
million?
I started live streaming 1 year ago.
You started live streaming after you already established a YouTube career though. So that took years in the making, and then
She's right. You're not like me who did that. He's not like me who did 500,000 views overnight on my first day with no game release.
Okay.
I just exhaled in a microphone. But your Cope podcast, keep it going.
Right.
You guys will be
the harsh realization is, like, even though you guys are good at arguing and everything, you're going to slowly realize that the only value you really add is arguing with men, is breaking us down, is like going combating your point,
low key,
is asking questions and going here and arguing with us.
Low key,
the harsh realization is like when you actually stream on your own, if you don't have your titties out or there's no OnlyFans funnel, if you're not extremely attractive, nobody's going to want to watch you. Like women aren't going to want to watch it.
Arguing with men is the same as like breaking them down. You think that like women trying to like challenge you and debate you is breaking you down?
There's no chance that any of us here would ever talk to you about this extensively if it was not being monetized. No chance. There's no chance. What am I saying that's wrong? Like,
Wait, no,
nobody in here would engage with you for this long.
You're the foil characters to make us look smart.
Do you think I really want to sit here for hours and argue by why the exception is not the rule?
Same
For
here.
hours and hours. It's content.
Same here.
It's never going to happen.
Content. I don't disagree with you.
But the whole point is you're never going to be able to do your own stream. Without this, you just have to argue with men.
Whoa. I've done my own streams before, but I just want to bring up the fact that I think it's funny that you're saying like, oh, I'm trying to like break down men, when earlier I've been saying, and in my previous appearances too, hey, I think men are capable. I think men should be responsible, and they're capable of being responsible. Like, hey, I think men have it worse in social media than women do. And yet I'm the one breaking down men, while you guys are the ones being like, oh no, like it's... If he's a deadbeat, like it's a woman's fault, instead of talking about shoulds and how men are capable human beings.
But why?
So who's pushing men down?
But why waste what's left of your IQ criticizing the gender that's killing themselves? Why don't you criticize your gender who never kills themselves?
criticize
You
both.
guys have no
Women attempt
problems.
suicide more often than men. They're just not, but they're just not as successful.
I don't care.
How are you guys bad at that? Bad at everything else? You can't even delete yourself properly. Get the job done.
No, I criticize both. I don't try to shield one gender from the other.
He's joking.
Joking. But I mean, that's the bigger point, is that like you're only going to be able to add value when we roast you or when your arguments get debunked. But like when you sit there alone and there's no men around to go and just like nag at, nobody's going to want to watch
Why
it.
do you invite female guests on your stream then?
Because it's content. It's easy.
But do you think they add value to your content?
It's funny when they get made fun
But
of
I'm
and they say
asking, do you
stupid
think they
stuff.
add value to your
Adding
content?
value by not knowing 3 countries, if that's value, then sure. But like, it's just funny.
But I don't think that's what you invite women on your stream to do.
Yeah, it is.
Name countries, really? Wouldn't you say what? Like, why?
Because it's fun. It's funny for the men to watch it and be like, "Yo, this is." What women are actually like.
So if you didn't have women, would you still provide value?
Yeah, I streamed today without a woman. It's just me talking to my camera.
Great. I've also streamed without talking to men.
How's it going?
It goes pretty well. I just haven't done it consistently because I have another job.
There are women streamers who are successful.
And they have titties out.
No, there's some that
Pokemon?
don't.
Pokemon doesn't have her
Denims does political
Who do you
content.
think watches Pokemon?
I don't know.
Do you think Pokemon's funny?
I don't know who that is.
But you said Pokemon, like,
I don't
you
know-
like
I
the
didn't
movie
know who you
streamers,
were
but here's
or
an
him.
example of a female
Right,
streamer
she's
who's very
basically the
successful.
girlfriend replacement for all these dudes. This lonely Sims who just watch it. Pokemon's
But
not funny.
You
She's
were
not
saying that she
entertaining.
has to get in her attraction or like attention through like
boobs,
like being a booby streamer, but Pokemon dresses modestly.
Well, for her
and she gets
followers,
thousands of concurrents. How do you explain it?
Here's how you explain it. Compare her follower count to any channel that's male on her level. She's the lowest viewers.
Yeah, how does Nico
literally
explain it?
1,000 dudes, even with less followers, have higher viewer count.
was saying-
she's like at the bottom.
You're showing her what?
I think it's kind of interesting that you're like, oh, well, if you're not appealing to men or whatever, then you have like no views. But you guys appeal to men also. You guys give the best friend experience. You guys give the, oh, look, if you work out,
No,
like,
I
you'll feel
don't.
better.
I've been saying for years, I
I'm
hate
talking
my
about
chat.
Nico
They're
right now.
ATMs
But
and I take their money.
Okay, either way, you give some sort of bro experience. That's what people watch you for. That's all of social media or parasocial relationships.
Yeah, but
That's it.
we're
If
not.
it's- if it's
yeah,
for stream,
but the
if somebody
difference
is watching you, it's because they think you're entertaining and you're providing some
But
sort
we're
of value
not
to them.
arousing them and manipulating their sexual reproductive parts for money, like you hookers. We're not doing that. We're just
You're manipulating
homies.
their loneliness. You're manipulating literally how lonely they are, how they don't have friends to go outside in real life. So they watch you to get the secondhand experience of broness.
No, because it's funny.
Twitter, you should know my name.
I know. I just follow you because you're trying to fuck Mick and he's rejecting the fuck out of
Oh,
you.
yeah.
No Jews. That's your
No
rule.
Jews. Okay.
Catholics only.
You
Sorry.
got to convert to suck dick. But what's your name? Do you know why no one in this table has ever seen an autistic woman? It's because they all are.
Wait,
I'm
what?
serious.
Can you repeat that?
Why
all women are autistic?
Why men are autistic and women you don't see
Why are
autistic
you
women? Is
entertaining
you cannot tell if a woman's autistic because
Here, I
all of
thought
them
I was
are.
special.
No. Look at Arthur Schopenhauer, one of the greatest philosophers of all time. He said, "I've come to the conclusion that doesn't matter her age, she's left with a child's brain. Women are they can't actually have an adult's brain. That's why when you guys are millionaires, you buy IKEA furniture and faggot shit. You don't invest." Women never pass that age. That's why you guys get an NFL star. Oh, he cheated on me, and you leave him, and you go back to your fucking cats, put peanut butter on your pussy, and get ate out by a fucking feline. I'm telling you, women are literally we're on Rumble, right? Also, you divorcing your husband makes you like.
I'll go to the couch after.
That makes not just a hoe, a fucking retard.
Oh.
Because think about it, that just means you're gonna. Die alone, like
No, I'm not.
But
I'm
who
in a
would take that?
relationship
Who would
now.
take that? Who's the guy? Who's the next guy? He's gonna stay with the new kids. That's not even his sperm. It's like who the fuck? It's like me staying with some black kids. Like, who the fuck are you? You know. Also, Steven, no fucking dad chooses you. They'd be like, I don't want Sonic the Hedgehog dry humping my fucking daughter's leg.
Maybe
but
your
me,
heart's not big
dad